Like, he's weird. Like, you're the one that said we're not really dating. You're the one that's sending me heartbroken songs. Like, girl, you're so beautiful, girl. That's why it never worked. You got me suicidal. Or do you think he had a problem? I don't know. Like, what do you think about this person? Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Julie, baby girl Africa. So today is a story time. I don't want to say too much. I just want to pop into the video. So guys, there might be a little noise. My fan is on, and also the light here is making some weird noise. I'm gonna be saying a story time about a love relationship of mine that went from cute to really trashy. Like, it was so trashy that I just feel like telling you guys, because you know it was really trashy. Like, it was like I was used in this relationship, for real. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So we are gonna be giving this person Mr. A, and we're gonna be calling me Julie. I don't want to say exact year or all of that stuff, because I don't really like people marking up my life, knowing exactly what I was talking about or what I'm talking about. So it was like sometime, and I was like single, and a cousin of mine posted me on his Instagram about my reality show video and all of that, and this person saw it, and he is close to my cousin, a cousin of mine, a family friend cousin of mine. So he live in the same city with him, because mind you, he doesn't live in the same city with me, and I don't travel. I don't like traveling, so that's why I don't even do long distance relationship. So when he saw my page on my cousin's Instagram story, he decided to chat me up. So he messaged me on Instagram. Normally I really don't reply to my Instagram messages, not because I don't want to reply, but because I just don't know how to keep up with talking to people. You might think I'm so social, but I'm quite like an introvert. So sometimes I don't really want to talk to people, so I don't really respond to messages. I might say hi back just to be nice. So when he messaged me on Instagram, he said, hey babe. So I'm like, the person calling me babe must know me, you know. So I checked, and then I saw followed by my cousin, and I messaged my cousin, and I was like, and I saw he was cute, for real. So I asked my cousin, of course he's not the only cute guy in my DM, so I asked my cousin, I was like, oh, do you know this guy? He's messaging me. I think we're already responding to him, and we're already talking, like, you know, the little stuff. He was like texting me the whole day, and I was working. So I asked my cousin, like, do you know this guy? And my cousin was like, yeah, he is my friend. I think he really like you. He's a cool guy. I was like, are you sure he's a cool guy? He's like, yeah. I say, yeah, because I don't want to start talking with someone, and it's not like it's relationship stuff, but you know, we're all young. So when you're talking to somebody for the first time, is either you can be friends with this person, or you can date this person, or you don't need to talk to these people at all. You can just say hello and just let them go. So I wanted to know exactly what I was doing. We started talking and all, and after some time we fast forward to WhatsApp, started talking la da 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 da, and then this guy literally calls me on the phone. The connection was just there, like everything was there. So when we were talking all the time, he was like, oh, come to my city. I'm like, no, come to your city for what? He's like, you're single, you're my babe, what do you mean? So you know how girls feel when you like someone. Like, if they tell you this kind of thing, like, you feel, but you still want to be like the hard girl. So like, how? I'm not your babe. It's like, now you sabi, you know you're my babe. If you're not my babe, why are you talking to me like this? I'm like, it doesn't work out that way. He was like, I just want you to know my intentions. I really like you, babe. Have you ever had this connection with anybody? You know, talking on, we talk literally all night. And the thing is this, with him, sometimes I just, I just sleep off. He makes me laugh and all, but I just sometimes get bored and sleep off, and he still wakes me up with call. Like, he really want to talk to me every time. So me being someone that has been single for a while and really, when it started the whole relationship stuff again, I was like, okay, let me just, give this guy a chance. So we started talking, and I was like, yeah, I'll come to your city. After all, my cousin is in the same city, so I have nothing to lose, like, So he was like, okay, I don't like to have to remind you. And we planned that, and my passport expired. So I was like, oh, maybe God just don't want me to go yet. So I was like, oh, my passport expired and it will take a while to do it. And it was like, let me call somebody that could fix it up for you and you can send it to Nigeria. All that talk, I was like, all that to see me. And then after a while, I was like, oh, I found a way to do that at an embassy here. So I was like, I found a way to do that at the embassy here. So it was like, how much? I told him, and he was like, I'll be paying for that. I was like, really? So when he paid for the passport, I was like, okay, fine, me, I'll pay for coming. And like, you know, I sell clothes then, like male clothing. So he bought a lot from me, because that was like a part-time stuff for me. He was already sending me money to buy clothes, all of that. Like the trust was just there. Like, you know, what if I say I don't want to come? Like, we're talking about like somebody sending you 200K to order something, sending you 100K to fix up something, you know. So I was like, I'll be paying for my ticket, or how will we come? So it was so hard getting a ticket French to English country. It was like a bit complicated, and I was like, don't worry, I'm gonna like make sure I find my way to come anyways. So I remember moving my travel, because I ordered some things and I really wanted to, like, you know, have fun, you know, go on dates and all. So I ordered some stuff and they delayed, and I wasn't even ready to travel. So I delayed for like 3 days. Like every time at some point he was just tired of me. He was like, I don't believe you're coming again. And I felt bad. And so and yet he still talks to me. That was the thing. Like even when I say I'm gonna come the next day, and next day I give him like, oh, I can't come, nah, he still want to talk to me. You see that kind of thing? So finally I went to see him, and you know, getting to see him, like it was like not what I was expecting, you know, because I talked to this person on video call. We talked almost every time. So he was like, oh, initially when I saw him, he was so cute in real life. Picked up my bag for the taxi, and like, you know, we went home, all that stuff. But like, you know, after that night, like he was like, even before then, like he was like, the behavior immediately I came was like, you know, a bit different from the phone. So I was like, oh, it could just be like stress or anything. Maybe he has been waiting for me. Let me just give it a time. I knew he was going through some work stuff at that time, but I really don't know. But like, you know, it became so toxic. Like, I don't know. I don't want to use the word toxic. Like, this person is, I don't know if, like, at that point, I'm asking myself, does the guy really like me or not? Like, is the kind of thing that I'm like, okay, we're gonna go out. We plan going out. We ended up not going out every now and then. The last time he was like, he ordered this suit and he wanna wear it when we're going on a date. He liked official stuff like that. And I remember going to an event, but I don't want to mention, because like I told you guys will know when I travel to this place. I don't want to say that. So it was like an official stuff. I was like, take me to this place. This is the event place. And he told the driver that was driving him to talk to me. He doesn't want to talk to me. He told the driver to drop me off. Like, he was just angry for no reason. Like, he was not called for, like, and like, imagine saying I'm going out. Like, different times I say, oh, I might see a friend or an influencer friend. He would just really be angry for no reason. I don't know if you're getting that. So it was just not like chill. Like, we just met, and at the same time he's still acting like, you know, he's not the one that's deeply into the stuff. I don't know how to put it. It was just not me. I'm someone that communicates a lot. He doesn't really communicate, you know, that kind of stuff. But like, he knows whatever I need, he gets them for me without me saying anything. So I remember coming back from the event, I lost my way because I don't know my way around. And I remember him saying, you don't know the way to your own house. So I remember as I go back, he was so angry. He was like, you know what? Why don't you just go tomorrow? I was like, go tomorrow? Like, I told you I wanted to stay for 3 days. You told me to stay for 5 days or more. Now go tomorrow, because I went to an event. And he knows the event. He saw all the video at the event, so he knows what he's doing. Like, when I was at the event, he wasn't talking to me before I left the house, but when I got to the event, he would call me to ask me how everything is going. Like, he just really behaves like what? Like, I cannot understand him. So I remember, like, fine, I'm leaving. So in the morning, I was calling my cousin, and he called my cousin, and he told my cousin that if you pull me out, because she's just like, if you pull me out, in our problem. I noticed that he did that to my cousin. My cousin started telling me, oh, I just left for Lagos today. See, so sorry, I can't see you. You told me you're gonna see me. You didn't call the whole time. And then he was like, where are you going to? You're not going anywhere. Like, he's like this minute, he's like that next minute. And I was like, you know what? I'm leaving tomorrow. And when I was leaving, he was waiting with me until it was like my ticket time to leave. Like, he will do all the nice boyfriend stuff, but he behaves really different. I don't know. I try to understand because I feel like all people are so differently. When I went back, I got him gift. I tried to keep up with him, you know, and like randomly he calls me often, and randomly he can call me while he's gymming, and we'll literally be talking while he's gymming. Like, he's quite weird, and the next minute is like he's not there. At this point, I've already gotten back to here, which is my base. So if the relationship didn't work out, we shouldn't be talking. That was the kind of person I am. So I kind of hushed, and he keeps calling. And then I called, and then I sent him a gift because I just wanted to do that. I felt like, oh, the way I left too angrily. And then he would thank me the minute, and he would act weird the next minute. And then one day I called him, and I was like, I don't understand you. 1 minute you're here, and the next minute you're somewhere else. I know what he told me. He said, what do you mean? Like, it's like he's feeling stressed. We're not even in a relationship. I was like, what? What? Like, you literally asked me out before I saw you. You literally called me your babe before I left. What do you mean? Like, do you think I'm jobless to leave my base to go and see who? So like, it was like that. And that moment I was like, you know what? I will never, ever, don't ever call me again. And like, that happened. And afterwards I just felt, oh, life is simple. Like, people could be friends. So randomly, I remember I was doing a show at the time, so I still spoke to him about the show, like, or in case if he wanted to sponsor the show or anything, because I knew he had a good brand and all. But like, it was never the relationship aspect, because I know, like, after like I left off with him, he would literally send me every time. Like, he would send me maybe 2 times, not like every time. He would send me, like, you know, a link of YouTube video of Heartbroken Song. Like, he's weird. Like, you're the one that said we're not really dating. You're the one that's sending me Heartbroken Songs. Like, girl, you're so beautiful, girl. That's why it never worked. You got me suicidal. Like, he is like, he went from like really understanding to trashy. Like, at that point I couldn't get it. Like, I just really, you know, stopped any contact. If I open those messages, I don't respond. I left them off. So like, just I'm telling you, like, till ending of last year, he still would message me on my WhatsApp randomly. I saved the number. I just leave it there, so you see my life. You can see my life. That's the kind of person I am. I broke off with you. I'm not gonna make you that much enemy. Maybe at the time we broke up, and you're not that toxic, you know, I'm not gonna block you, but I'm gonna just keep it cool and just let myself heal. Maybe archive your chat and all, but once it's done, it's done. So that is the end of the story time. Tell me if you've ever experienced something like that, and tell me if you think, you know, I didn't understand what we were doing. Maybe if I was the one hurting, because he told me he liked me. He told me he wanted me to be his babe. Like, then I don't understand how else they ask people out. Like, you know, random people don't even ask out, they start dating. But this one, he was like, he made it clear to me, literally. Like, I even spoke to my cousin the whole time I was gonna come. Like, it was clear. Like, this guy goes out and he calls me every minute. It's not about the phone call. Like, you know, he's like checking up. He's like, you know, when you, if I don't pick, it's like a problem. So I don't know, maybe because he's Leo, I don't know. Like, you know, I think he's about himself. Maybe I stopped showing the care, and he got scared, and I, you know, want to break up first. I don't know the reason why he would say that to me till today, because it's the first time and it will be the last time. Because I really have a lot of pride. I wouldn't use the word pride, I don't know the word to use, but self-love. I don't want to be pushy to people, even my own female friends. So when he said those words, like, my ego, yeah, I have that a lot of ego, so it's like my ego was like slapped like left and right, like, and I was like, never, like, even if this guy wanna patch up things, I would never ever date this guy. So tell me what you guys think about the story time. If it was interesting, if you think if it's been something like that, and what you think that happened there, and yeah, and if, or do you think he had a problem? I don't know, like, what do you think about this person? And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video for more story times. And yeah, I'll keep on coming back to give you guys more story time. I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.